Hey everybody, I am popping on here real fast. There is dirt on my glasses. Sorry. I'm doing a craft today. So what I wanted to do was pop on here real fast because something in me has been like just decorate. So that is what I'm doing. I was on like Instagram or Facebook. It might have been Instagram. And I seen like this African American girl picture. She had like real hair and I was like, I want one. So I decided, well, Gabrielle, you can create one. And I have some other art projects that I'm going to do too, but right now is just showcasing her. So what I did was originally I had asked Elisha to paint me a silhouette. Something just simple. Elisha is never at home, so she didn't do it. So I found this cute little picture, and then what I'm going to do is take and just make my own picture of the girl on the picture frame. So I printed this off on my computer. It's just regular printer paper. It's not picture paper or anything special, and I got me some Mod Podge. So I'll leave a list of my things, everything that I'm going to use. Yeah, this is about to be a trial and error, and we're going to work it through together. So I wanted to do her scarf, to make her scarf on her head realistic. So this is like a piece of a shirt that I had that I swore I was going to wear, but I never got around to wearing it. So I cut out the piece of the shirt that I really wanted to do for her scarf, and then I said it's going to be a real hair. So I found some hair downstairs. This is just like, I think it's an Eon spring twist, and we're going to use that. I said I'm using Mod Podge. I got scissors, I got an paintbrush, and I'm going to take and I'm going to hopefully like sew in the hair, not like sew, but like to puncture and make holes to place the hair with my needle that I use to lock and tighten my hair. So what I'm going to do is, because you can kind of see this, the frame is an 8x10, the paper is an 8x11, but that's fine. I'm just going to take and cut off the excess white border around the picture. Since it has like this little palish, peachy pale type of background, I'm just going to take and cut off the white part. It don't necessarily have to be perfect, I don't think, because in real life, how many people are going to notice that white border on my picture? That was kind of rude, me sitting here with the paper in front of me. I'm sorry, I was getting distracted because I'm just sitting here at my desk on my lunch break. And I said, let me start on this at least. Okay, let me see. Which I think we should cut off the top and the bottom too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Like I said, the picture frame is an 8x10 picture frame. I got it for $10.99 at Michael's for a pack of 8, because I have other projects that I'm also going to do with my other picture frames. Sorry, you guys. I need to invest in a paper cutter. Okay, done. So this is what I'm left with. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to figure out where I want the picture, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to figure out where I want the picture. I want it in the center of the picture frame, but it doesn't matter if you put Mod Podge all over the canvas board, because what's going to happen is you're going to take, and right now I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge to stick the picture onto the canvas, and then I'm going to let that dry a little bit and then put a coat over it so that it'll become more, it'll just blend with the canvas. We're gonna pray on this and hope it does right, because this was my thought in my mind. So I'm literally just gonna take my brush, move this, and put the Mod Podge. Now let me tell you, I got the regular one, the gloss. They do have one that comes in like a paper form, but I heard that one was a little bit of a thinner consistency. I don't think it really should matter. They also had like a paper transfer one, and they had a bunch. But we're gonna try, and I'm gonna hope that this works. So literally, I'm just painting a thin coat, not a thick coat. Just a thin coat onto the canvas. And this is what I got. You can kind of see it. It is just a thin coat onto the canvas. And then I'm about to figure out, okay, that looks pretty good. So we're going to place her. You don't really want to get wrinkles in it. So I'm literally placing and smoothing so that there's no bubbles or wrinkles. Done. Alright, so this is what I got so far. And then what I'm going to take and do is, I said I was going to let this dry. I'm so impatient. I'm going to just take and Mod Podge over the picture. And I'm being impatient because I know doing this step is what's going to take me the longest. And I have to let that dry. So I'm literally just painting over the picture. The exact same. A nice thin coat. Ooh, my paper kind of wrinkling. And this is what I got. And look, my paper is wrinkling on the corners. So, should have went with my first mine and let that dry on there first. But that's okay, because what I'm going to do then is, since I painted this on, I'm going to let this dry. And once all of this dries, then I'm going to see if I can smooth out those wrinkles. But y'all, really and truly, if it don't matter to me. But this is what I got. And I'm going to just set her to the side and let her fully dry. And I'll let you guys know when I come back about the wrinkles. But we're going to let her fully dry. And then we'll be back. I'm looking so rough today, you guys, but hello, I'm back. So this has been drying now for a couple of hours, and I don't know if you can see, but it do have some wrinkles in some of the places, but that does not matter. It doesn't matter to me because it looks good. The one thing I love is how it looks like, the camera's not doing it justice. It really has like a little paint and a little texture to it. But it is dry. It has been drying for a couple hours. So what I'm going to do, like I said, this is my needle from tightening up my locks, which, Jesus, they need to be done so bad. But that's on to another task. What I'm going to do is take that and poke it through Let's hope we don't mess this up, y'all. This is not a sharp needle. So I'm literally took that through the picture. Okay. And as to not make my hoe any bigger, I'm just going to pull this through. Like, that's literally what I did. The reason I'm going to the front of her hairline is because I'm going to put this scarf over it. So I just literally want to pull the hair through the back. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to make, as you can see, it just left a hoe. I'm going to put the scarf over the hair. So for right now, we're just going to take the time and just go along. Since she only has just the front of the hairline exposed right here, I'm going to go along as if right about here. We're going to pretend as if right about there is her hairline. If I have to make, because I can see through the back of the picture, see? You can see through the back of the picture. I might just make a line on the back so that's probably what I'll do. And I can just make a line to follow as if this is her hairline. And this is what I'm literally going to do, is thread each hair through, because the hair will expand and get bigger. I'm going to thread it through the picture. Alright, you guys. So let's keep going. I did take and draw the line on the back to kind of show me where the hair, oops, sorry, I dropped the needle, where the hair is supposed to be placed. So I'm just going to keep going through with the hair. And we're going to keep this trucking, keep it going. So I think when it comes to the scarf, I'm just going to take and I'm going to make a slit in the board to put the scarf through the back. I mean, I cannot put the scarf into the hose, into the needle. So I think I'm just going to make a slit, a cut into the board, and then put the scarf through the canvas. And I think one more piece and we should be good on the coverage. But in real life, because I'm going to put this into a ponytail, I'm going to take and Mod Podge the pieces down. She got a pretty decent ponytail, y'all. So let me put one more piece in. Okay, you guys. Hi. I am back. Sorry. Was busy working. Got busy. Excuse the hair. Decided to pop back on here after work. But anywho, what I did was I went and got me a rubber band. And this is what the hair is looking like from the front. See? I just stuck a rubber band on it and I kind of pulled it out. So what we're going to do is figure out, let me see. So I think I want the band to be kind of like this, and we can fluff this out and stuff in a little bit later. So all I'm about to do is take and put a slit here so that my little scarf piece can go through up here. Just a small little slit and then a slit down here. Hold on, because I think I needed my box cutter. Sorry, you guys. So my ponytail's still looking crazy. I went and got my little mini box cutter so that I can just cut a little slit. And I'm going to cut the slit from the front. And I'm not cutting it right at the front. I'm cutting it a little bit back from that line. So, because what I can do is puff it up, like spread it out. I also got my hot glue gun. You want to make sure that the slit is kind of in the middle though. And I just want enough where hopefully I can just pull this through. You might have to take something to do that. So I'm just going to use the end of this to push some of this through this little bitty slit that I just cut. Like I'm literally just trying to push the material through it, the hoe. See? Oh, push our ponytail back. All right. Hold on. Let me pull a little bit more. I think that'll be cute. And it's gonna be down here. It's just like a little peekaboo. Sorry. Focus. A little peekaboo of her hairline is all I want to show, is that little peekaboo of her hairline. And you can take and tuck and everything. And literally, I think this like that would be cute on her, because her hair ain't laying down. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to pull all of this through, so I'm going to take my scissors and cut off a little bit more of the excess of the end. And I'm going to take at the bottom, the back part of her head, and make another slit. And this one can be a little bit bigger. It don't have to be. I mean, but since it's covering so much more of the back of her head, I don't want it all the way bunched up, because I want the material to spread out. But I'm literally just pushing that through. Push the material through the slit. And before I pull it all the way through, I'm just going to tuck. I'm just going to tuck where I want it to be. And then make it a little bit tighter. I'm just sitting down here playing with it. I think I'm going to make my slit just a little bit wider to cover up that little bit of the pink part, so that the material can expand some. What I can really do, I'm probably just going to take and, I'm a hot glue just to cover up that little bit of that pink part. It's just a little bit of the pink part down there showing. I'm just going to hot glue that. So, alright, I think I kind of got her scarf in place. So now what I'm going to do is pull out her hair to literally make it bigger so it can be a puff. And all I'm doing is just pulling out the hair. Oh, that is going to be so cute. So I'm about to cut off the excess and style her poof. And I'm literally just going to take my hot glue gun and hot glue the strands kind of where I want them to stay. That is literally all I'm about to do. Alright, so this is what she's looking like beforehand. So I'm just going to take right now, put a little dot of my hot glue. If you don't have a hot glue gun, you can use E6000. But my hot glue gun was literally in my room, so that's what I'm about to use. And I'm just pinching that corner right now to cover up the pink part that was showing. See, look at her. So I got her scarf where I want it to be. And I honestly don't think I need to hot glue any more parts of her scarf, because that's going to be exactly where it needs to be. So I'm just going to take some dots to pat the hair down. So that the hair, I'm just literally going to take and put some dots on the ponytail part. So I can take her hair and just pat that into place. Push it down, pat it into place. See? Now the hair is starting to stick. Take some more. Add a little bit more hot glue. Pat the hair down. You don't want to like smush it and smash it. I just want to pat it down to stick to the glue so it could be in place. And this is what she's looking like so far. And then what you can do, Alright, I wanted to cover this little bit of the front. So I'm just going to put a little bit more. And pat the front part into place. That's literally all I did. Y'all look at the back. We're going to clean up the back in a minute. So before I cut it, I'm going to take and just see right at that very, very top. I'm going to hot glue the hair right at the very, very top. So I can just pat that into place and then go ahead and cut off the excess hair. And for right now, I'm just going to take my shears, my scissors, and I'm just going to trim. Do not cut off a whole bunch. It's weaving. Yeah, you can put it back on. But I want to make sure this is exactly how I want it to be. And that's all I did. Hold on. I'm just going back and looking at her. Yeah, this is honestly perfect for me. I think I'm going to leave her hair exactly how it is. Alright. This is exactly how I want her hair. I'm just going to leave it just like this. Okay. This is what she's looking like so far. So far, so good, you guys. Alright. So, like I said, I got some lashes. These are just, yeah, these lashes was horrible that I had bought from Amazon. I don't even think I got the link to them. But, I mean, the band on these lashes was just so stiff. They were not going to fit on my eye. So, all I'm going to do is, I already kind of measured these onto her eye. So, I'm just going to take and put a little dot and try to form the lashes onto her eye. So I'm going to put it in the middle of her eye with my hot glue gun. The smallest dot possible. Before that cools down, put the lashes where I think I will want them to start. I didn't even form it to her eye. But like, this is literally, I just set it on her eye. Just where I want it to start. And then I'm going to take and glue the front and the back of the corner of her lashes. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just really still sitting here at my desk. You would think I would get enough of sitting here at my desk, being that I work all day sitting here. But I don't. I don't. Alright. I asked Sierra earlier, should I give her a necklace? And she told me no. So I'm not going to give her a necklace. I really wanted to give her a necklace earlier. But Sierra said no. Sierra! What you doing? Come look at my girl. She's probably like, you get on my everlasting nerves. Yeah, y'all can't really see it because it's starting to get a little bit darker in here. Look at her. Should I even put lashes on her other eye? Because she got the other eye right there. Like, but should I? Let's ask Sierra. That's what she is looking like. Okay. I told Sierra I was going to give her some highlight. So this is my Glowden highlighter from the crayon case. And I'm giving her some highlight. Because I think that's it. Let's give her just a smidge of some highlight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go outside and take a picture of her. She is like absolutely beautiful. I got gold dust everywhere now. Okay. Look at her highlight. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's clean up this back. Oh, that's what I the finished product of what she looks like. Let me put y'all into some light. There you go. That is the finished product, and all I did was clean up and hot glue the back. It's honestly not going to move. I put a little highlighter. There's her lashes. I think she's beautiful. So you guys, comment, like, subscribe.